Hi there, this is Alex. And yes, I look a little silly. I did it on purpose, just for you. Welcome. For the next little while, I am going to be your interestingly done up yet exclusive beauty presenter. My goal tonight is to show you this is just a few of my absolute favorite products, what it can do to help you, and hopefully teach you a couple of tips and tricks, and to have fun. Clearly, you're probably already laughing at my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm first of all going to talk about this so we can get it covered up and done with. What I've done is I've taken a red liner and I've just colored in under my eyes. If you didn't know, red liner or lipstick will actually help mask bags or dark circles because the red neutralizes the blues that come out in the dark circles. So the first product that I'm going to show you is the absolutely amazing Liquid Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. This stuff is gold. You only use a little bit, a little goes a long, long way. So I'm just going to show you, here's my container, and I'm going to put just a little bit on my hand, just that much. I'm going to take my concealer brush, which is this, and I'm just going to take a little bit of it. Pardon me while I make some silly faces as well. It can't be helped. So I'm just going to spread that out all over the place here, make it nice and even. And cover that red. This concealer is absolutely phenomenal. People have used it to cover, I'm just going to bring it up here because I've removed my makeup. So I'm a little red just from having wiped all of my eyeshadow off. So you'll see there that it completely neutralizes that red, and now it brings brightness underneath your eyes and brings color. So now I'm just going to take a little bit more of this concealer. Again, just a little dot goes a long way. And I'm just going to spread this out on this side. Whether or not you decide to put red underneath your eyes, just a tip, when you're putting on concealer, especially if you're putting it on to highlight underneath your eyes, which I do daily, you want to do it in a triangular shape like this so that it brightens downwards and it makes your eyes really pop. As I was saying, this concealer is so good that people use it to cover up tattoos. Like, this is how nice it is. It's not cakey. It doesn't leave a thick film. It just does a really good job. I think I got that all. There we go. So those bags are completely gone. I'm nice and light and beautiful. So the next product that I want to show you is one of my absolute favorites, and it's one of my daily users, and this is our primer. So this stuff is great if you use concealer or foundation every day because it primes your skin, it fills in your pores, it fills in fine lines, and it just makes your makeup more vibrant. You end up using less product, and I'll show you how that works. And it's just better for your face because the makeup lives on top of the primer as opposed to right on your skin and isn't being absorbed. So what I'm going to show you, just so that you can see the difference that you get from using the primer, is I'm just going to put a little tiny bit. You only need about a pea size for your entire face. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand, and I'm going to show you, I'm just going to rub that in. I'm going to show you the difference of how vibrant colors are if you put it on where you have primer as opposed to where you don't, just right on your skin. So I'm just going to take a regular brush, and I'm going to take this other product that we're going to talk about, which is one of our Moodstruck Addiction palettes, which are awesome. I'm going to take a really dark brown so you can see. I'm going to take some here, and I put the primer right here. So I'm going to make a line down here so you can see that I'm not cheating. So this is just one stroke of a really dark brown from that palette. Now I'm going to take the same amount and I'm going to put it here where I have the primer. And you can see that it's just so much more vibrant. It's more evenly dispersed here. I think that's pretty clear. See here, it's a little blotchy. It's nowhere near as dark. So what that means is you can use less foundation because it spreads evenly when you use primer. You can use less eyeshadow. You can get a brighter eyeshadow. Primer is an absolute must. And unfortunately, a lot of us don't use it, but it's definitely worth getting. Okay, let's talk about lips. Younique has lipstick, lip stain, lip gloss, and now newly released lip treatments. So I have all three of these products, but what I want to show you, here's one of our lipsticks. What I really want to show you is our amazing lip stains because they are super long lasting. There's 7 different colors to choose from. So I'm just going to do my lips here. I have a liner. It's always great to use a liner. It just makes your lips last that much longer. This color is Pompous, and our liners, I'm just going to draw a line here on my hand so you can see, and I'll show you that in a second, that our liners are smudge proof. I'll use a red one as well. Okay. We'll just let that dry. So very quickly, I'm just going to outline my lips. What I like to do is color in a little bit here because again it just makes it last that much longer. And another great idea when doing your lips is to use a white liner. Sorry, I'm just trying to reach in my makeup bag here. A white liner to create kind of an ombre look. So you can take white and you can color in here and it just makes that section a little bit lighter. So this is one of our lip stain colors. This is color Sleek. I like more purpley than reds. They just look a little bit better on my skin tone. So it's liquid. It does not spill out. And you just put it on. I'm sorry if I'm a little messy, but I'm trying to do this quickly. Don't mind my noises. Okay, so we're just going to let this dry. Give it a second. Okay, so you saw the 2 lines of lip liner. Now I'm going to rub these. And you'll see that they do not smudge. I'm getting them full of eyeshadow. But anyways, you can see that they do not smudge. They are smudge-proof liners. They are amazing. Now, the next product that I want to talk about that I'm super excited about, and one of my favorite, like I was mentioning, was the Addiction Palettes. I have 2 of the 3. These things are amazing. You get all of these beautiful colors, okay, and they are fantastic quality. It's so versatile. You can have a smoky eye, you can have a daily, just a light eye, you can mix them up. These things are absolutely fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. I highly recommend getting them. Now, let's get sad for a second, because we all know how amazing Younique's liquid foundation is. I treasure mine like gold. Oh, look at that gray hair. Anyways, but it is so popular that it's constantly sold out. Our company does our absolute best. I think that's dry. Does their absolute best to keep it in stock, but where it's so popular, there's really not much you can do. So I have a fantastic alternative, and it is made up of our BB Flawless BB Cream, along with our Skin Perfecting Concealer. So the BB cream is great for the winter months, and if you want just sort of a light to medium coverage, it is phenomenal. It moisturizes your skin. It comes in 6 or 7 different colors, and I use it almost daily. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand, okay? And then I'm going to take my concealer. Oops, I don't want to make a big mess here. I'm going to take my concealer and just put a little bit of that in there. I've probably used too much product, but that's okay. I'm going to take my concealer brush, and I'm just going to mix that up. You'll have to forgive me, I'm actually left-handed, but okay. So here it is, and what we're going to do is we're going to just spread that out, and you can see that it gives you amazing coverage. And this is a BB cream with a foundation. So obviously I would be spreading that out really well so that the color goes everywhere. But, you know, not only are you getting full coverage because you've added the concealer, you're taking care of your blemishes, any redness, and you're also moisturizing your skin. You know, like that is awesome. I absolutely love it. If you don't have oily skin, I should say, you can probably just stop right there and leave a nice glow on your face. But I have oily skin, so I would like to set mine with a powder. Look at that. That looks awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just for my own preference, is I'm going to take my Touch Mineral Powder Foundation, and I'm just going to take a little bit here with my brush, and I'm just going to set that. But again, this is not, you don't have to do this. I would just prefer this to for my skin, and it just sets it, and it's going to last all day. And you've got perfectly nice skin. Now the other must, really they're all musts, I'm not going to lie, is bronzer. If you don't use bronzer, you need to use bronzer. You can use it for contouring, you can use it for eyeshadow, you can use it for your lips with the clear lip gloss, you can use it for, obviously, for your cheeks. So what I do every single day after I get my foundation on is I put bronzer just below my cheekbone, just to make that line so that it just looks nice. Our bronzers come in 3 different shades. I have the darkest one. You'll see that there's a darker side and a shimmer side. So first I use the dark side, and then I'll take some of the shimmer and just put it sort of on the apple of my cheek, and then you've got a nice little contour. What you can do as well is put some bronzer on the top of your forehead, which makes you look sun-kissed, which is awesome. So this is kind of my regular everyday routine. The last thing I want to show you, which I really should have cleaned off my eyebrows, but I didn't, is the brow kit. Let's see if I can. I can't. The brow kit is an absolute must. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post a picture of me with and without my eyebrows so that you can see what a difference it makes. Like, it is a huge, huge difference. Eyebrows frame your face, and they make you look completely different. Now, so we've had the lip stain. You know, I can rub it off. It's not coming off. It lasts all day, and it looks awesome. There we go. So if you have any questions, please feel free. This is by no means all of our products. We have tons and tons and tons, but I don't want to keep you here all day. Please shout out if you have any questions. Take care.